is the way things have gone for the
63
home
and
team as
5
of late.
versus
Let's see if they can keep it
47,
going
14
tonight.
and 15
Centers
and 5.
glide into position for the opening
Flying
draw.
Lightning, NHL Hockey, March 17,
The
2025.
Lightning have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. The Flyers have it behind the net. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. A reminder, the team store always accessible to you online, 24/7, 365 online. But don't forget, you can also visit their location in person at the arena, open 7 days a week. Check it out. Some very cool stuff to get your hands on these days. Risky play, but pokes it away. Slides it over to Couturier. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. And he takes the pass. Pokes it away in his own end. Slides it across to Couturier. On the attack along the boards. Puts it on net. And there's a great save by Johansson.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Quick feed to point. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Here we go, 2-on-1. Feeds it over. Scores! And they finish off the Russian style. Wow!
Beautiful win.
It's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
Philadelphia's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Zamola's got the puck along the wing. To the front. Blocked by Johansson.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Hagel. Scores! Top and bonus for a cellar.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A drop shot, a shot that just hits the bottom of the field. The game is played at such a high rate of speed, James, that you have to make decisions quickly, but there's a lack of coverage and a huge defensive miscue that leads to this goal.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Taken by McDonough. The Bolts are in transition. Excellent stick work on the play. Sends it quickly to Paling. Coughs it up at center. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Poked away at center by Chaffee. Here's a shot. And that goes off, pours off a body. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Centering pass. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Dished on over to Kuzmenko. The Flyers pick up steam and are on the attack. Slides it on over to Gensel. Poked away at center ice. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Feeds the puck over to Brink. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot! And that's blocked in traffic.
Johansson's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Gains the zone from the right side. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Johnson's got the puck now in his own end. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Goalie with a stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Forster's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
And now it's grabbed by Perbix. Quick pass across to Asimov. Poked away at center by Zamula. Oh, look at this. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Solid check to slow him down. Hammers it, and he's ridden off the puck. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Cirelli's won a big draw in their own end. Handles the pass. Poked away in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. And he hangs on to the puck. Cirelli's picking up momentum through center. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Puck scooped up by Zamula. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Johansson. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Bolts take possession off the face-off. Hoses the gap along the wall. Puck picked up by Tibbett. And that goes off a player. Grabbed along the board by Tibbett. Oh, he got pummeled by Johansson. Big stop by the keeper. 42 seconds to go. That's really got him on their heels here now. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Feeds it to Paling. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played? The
Bolts are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed.
62nd goal of the season, 2-1 Flyers. Travis Konecny making some noise here in Tampa.
Goaltender in the league that's going to catch up to that shot, James. I mean, the puck just explodes off the stick.
The Flyers are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Loses his balance on the play. Across the line along the left wall. Oh, stops it with a goal. Great reflexes there. Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. Goes right to the crease. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
He's got such silky smooth hands in tight spaces and an accurate shot, but this time the goaltender reads him perfectly in tight. Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
The Flyers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And manages to clear the zone. Takes the feed. Handles the puck. Drysdale's got it against the boards. Great stop by Johansson.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
He's got a step. Bulldoze on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Cirelli's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Tampa Bay's got it, and they're on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage. The Bolts will go to work here in the offensive zone. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Rips it from the point. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Back at the point, they set it up. That's gloved by Johansson.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Gaudette's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Bolts start with the puck in their own end. Tampa Bay's moving it along the wing. Quick pass to Hedman. Hammers a shot, and he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. There's a shot, and that's denied by Johansson. Knocked away in the offensive zone. The Flyers looking against the half wall. Puck grab by Lawton. Blast from the blue line. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Elects to play the puck. Philadelphia's got the puck. All sorts of pressure trying to get it out. And player hauled down to the ice.
That was bullshit. That was bullshit.
Timmins not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
And he sidesteps the check there. Quick shot. That's blocked. Here they come on the attack. Great heads-up play with the stick by Zamula. Takes the pass. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Taken by Forster. And he makes the save on that play. Johansson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Paling side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Tampa Bay's taking possession in their own end. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. From the place 99 made famous. And that skips out of the offensive end. Moves it to Johnson. Takes the feed. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Slides the puck over. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Scores!
Wow.
Shorty. It's a
Shorty by Scott Lawton. 3-1. Let's go. Let's go to the season.
That's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump, and man, did they jump, and they end up capitalizing off of it. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
now leaded by a pair here early in this second period.
Well, they've been rewarded for their efforts to start this game. They've controlled the pace of play, and they've held the majority of the shots.
The Bolts win possession here in the open ice. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Ersson.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Into the offensive end now. Cutting to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves the puck over to Hagel. Philadelphia's got possession at center. And now it's grabbed by Hedman. And that's broken up. Feeds the puck to Couturier. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Monster blocker stopped by Johansson.
Well, the goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Tampa Bay's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Looks to make a play over to Cadet. Hathaway's got it in the offensive zone. McDonough's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Hathaway's getting called for slashing.
Utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net. Power play execution is all about retrieval and owning the puck. If you don't possess it, you can't